be a channel for the white light to pass through. God, it is God who does
How
that.
to be a channel? How to be a channel?
There is no how to be. Just recognize. When you wake up from bed, how do you know you have woken up from night to day? It happens. You do not
Automatically.
open your eyes. Is this day or night?
Automatically.
It all happens naturally.
By the
That's
grace.
what Bhagavan says, notice the happening. You have nothing to do. I got up from bed. No thought.
Without His grace.
Everything. You cook for children, no thought. Spontaneous. Or I call the newborn baby. The mother doesn't open her breast, I am going to feed the baby. The baby also, the Upanishad says this. When the cow gives birth to the cow, who taught the cow? It has to go to the udder.
Yes.
Yes? Oh, Madhavan. Thank you, Madhavan. Oh.
ಇದು ಅನುರಾಧ ಅಮ್ಮ ಮೆಡಿಸಿನ್
The coverly book.
ಮಂತ್ಲಿ ಮೆಡಿಸಿನ್
Thank you, Madhavan. Who taught the cough? Like that our child also observe. When the children, see, I had 6 brothers and sisters. I am my favorite of my mother because mother was my God, goddess. So I used to observe my sister, newborn sister. For us, hey, you have to go to office, come, lunch is ready, mother has to shout. For the newborn baby, how does it? Then just go there. It doesn't go this side or that side. Direct, how? No, brain has come. That is breast. Milk comes from there. This is our problem. Everything we have to intellectualize. That's why Bhagavan says, throw away all the books. You are the instrument of God. God knows what you have to do.
By the grace of
Everything
mercy, we come here. Without His grace, we can't come.
Arunachala, you come to Arunachala, Arunachala will guide you. And how do we know that Arunachala will guide you? During Bhagavan's lifetime, Bhagavan had given his experience that once he saw on top of the hill while he was walking in the forest, Dakshinamurti seated under the tree. So he tried to climb in a particular direction. Then all the bees, honey bees, bit his leg and he stopped going. And he had given direction exactly where it took place. So it was in the 1940s, Bhagavan became popular. So Mr. Jackson, Chadwick, so many Westerners were also wanted to see that Vadala Vriksha on top, while Arunachala is seated. Bhagavan told them, do not make a conscious effort to do it. But see who listens. They were really eager. It is not that they were disobeying Bhagavan, that also not consciously disobeying. They are going to the top. And with that intention, we will go and see whether the banyan tree is there on top or not. That thought was deep. Suddenly they lost the way. They became all of them, nearly 20 people, all old devotees. They became blind. They do not know whether they are going up or going down, and they don't know. The intention was go to the top. Almost 3/4 they have gone, more than 3/4. Because they made all of them sankalpa. We would like to see that the banyan tree where under which Lord Shiva is seated, which Bhagavan mentioned, they all became blind. Blind in the, they did not know where they are. Suddenly they heard, hey, you all look like educated people. Why are you doing, what are you doing underneath the huge rock? They were, that big rock is there. I have shown to many, many devotees taking them. 300 feet down. If you fall it, rock only, you will die. All of them were holding some shrubs, 20 people. A woodcutter, you all look like educated people, because he pretended he is an uneducated village woodcutter. What are you doing under this? They did not know, 20 people did not know they are holding on to the grass projected underneath that huge, that is the biggest boulder in Arunachala. Underneath they were holding up, their legs are also underneath a rock, and they were there. They didn't know that they were hanging. So this woodcutter came, please don't give up your hold on the grass. One hand you put on my shoulder, slowly, slowly. All the 20 people were rescued, and they came back to the ashram, but they determined we should not report to Bhagavan what happened, because we did a wrong thing, and they could not understand that it is a Arunachala's blessing miracle. One of them had a red eyes, Muruganar, cried. That was the first Muruganar told me, and last time I disobeyed my master. Though it is a spiritual, disobeyed means get up means you don't get up. Not like that. Don't try to see that tree. So, this was, Muruganar himself had told me, Arunachala takes full care of you, me, everyone. In spite of that, many times I have gone to the top, alone and with devotees. Arunachala wanted to bless me and teach me. Suddenly when I came to the spot where the 20 people lost their sight, there it came spontaneously. I also want to see the tree on top. I also lost. Blind, I became blind. More than 10 or 15 minutes, I didn't know where I am. And again, I am exactly holding on to a bunch of grass. Same woodcutter. Hey, in Tamil, you look like an educated fellow. What are you doing? Exactly the same words. What are you doing underneath that huge boulder? Because the same thing when you look down, straight it is 300 feet. No in between. He came, don't give up your hold on the grass, hold on to me. He brought me up to the thing, smiled at me. And next moment I am at Skandashram. I do not know that I walked from that place, from almost near the top, up to Skand. He should have brought me and left me there. That is Arunachala.
Dakshinamurti is
Dakshinamurti is Shiva.
Shiva.
When he sits under the banyan tree, he is identified as Dakshinamurti. Shiva is identified as Dakshinamurti. So many names. Rama has so many names. Vishnu has so many names. All different names have significance as like this experience. When you want to go and see the
We should go there, upside. This should
Amma?
go upside.
Now it is, for you it is very strangeful.
No.
Not now, tomorrow.
Not tomorrow also, it is very strangeful. You go round, that's why Bhagavan afterwards specifically said you need not go to the
Today
top.
morning we have.
Go round, but not to the top, because it is 100% true. Arunachala is on the top of the hill, huge 2 feet are there. Here, the Kshetra's significance is, no one knows in Arunachala, this hill, which is the head, which is the bottom, which is the foot.
Oh.
Every Kshetra, the feet is very important,
Yeah.
and you can identify. Here in Arunachala, Bhagavan explained all this. So Arunachala's feet, huge feet,
Oh.
is engraved on a rock.
Oh.
Arunachala, Lord Arunachala's head is underneath. Bhagavan has seen, no other old devotee has seen the head of Arunachala. So Bhagavan said, don't disturb Arunachala's feet, holy feet. This pradakshina, just have a darshan of Arunachala from whichever direction.
Parikaram, circumambulance.
Yeah. But everything is true. Not that I wanted to test those 20 people.
No.
It will happen. Why give trouble to Arunachala?
No.
Again he has to come as a woodcutter.
They should not
And
take
then
that.
he has to utter the same words. Hey, you look like an educated fellow. What are you doing under the boulder? He has to act and then take you and then leave you at a safe place. All that is Arunachala's responsibility.
Greed is not good in all aspects, even in this.
Very.
You can go to, if you are walkable, you can go to Skandashram
They should
or Virupaksha.
circumambulate it without slipper.
No. Bhagavan himself has said, if you cannot, now I am not able to.
Oh.
I walk only with shoes
So we
because
can wear shoes.
Bhagavan has said, there was one Westerner who could not, see Americans are, from birth they have shoes, isn't it? For school, house, everywhere. So they are used to having chappals. During Bhagavan's lifetime, old devotees were going around the hill. In the Arunachala Purana, it is said you should not go with the chappal. For a simple reason, it is a hide. An animal having been killed, it's made chappal.
Oh.
You should not. That is with a specific reason. But if you cannot walk without chappal, Bhagavan, for that, everyone pounced on that Westerner. He walked outside the ashram at least 5 or 10 yards. He got blisters.
Yeah.
So he came back and cried to Bhagavan, they all are mocking at me and I cannot walk. Bhagavan smiled and said, for the Atma, this our body itself is a hide. We are walking. What does it matter if you put one more hide? Hide means animal skin. For the Atma,
Ah.
our body itself, share eduthunom. Body itself is a skin covering up. What is wrong in putting one more? You can walk with chappal. It's all thought only. Should not walk with chappal or chappal. Have devotion, that is it. And also I tell some of my elderly people, go by car, don't. Arunachala Puram, see, I usually give this example. Legal law is when you drive, you have to drive left hand side. If there is a big ditch, you should not apply. No, I can walk. That law says I have to drive only left hand side and then follow. You have to use your heart. You have to be alive. If you follow madly that left, only left you should drive, you will die.
Yes.
And one thing God doesn't want you to do, which Bhagavan confirmed, you should never try to die. God has already fixed up the day, time, place, everything. You should not, under any circumstances, defy God. He knows where to die, why to do. Like that, go by car, you cannot walk. That is literally, you should walk, you should walk. If you are not able to do, doing Giri Pradakshina is more important than whether chappal, whether car or helicopter doesn't matter. I tell my Western friends, after 10 years you come, there will be only helicopter traffic. The whole land is filled up with buildings and cars and things. I just for joke, start a helicopter company here. You will become a very good businessman. Because future belongs to helicopter travel. So doesn't
matter.
The important thing is you should lose your mind. Looking at Arunachala, there is no you. That's enough. Reading a book. See, in those 1,000 years, 10,000 years, Arunachala Purana was written. There was only forest. It was not even a road. Even when I came here in 1958, there was no Pradakshina road as such. It was only footpath. And there will be thorns. Just walk. And now, tar road, this, that, electricity, light, and taxis, auto rickshaws. After 10 years or 15 years, we don't know. That's not important. You are losing your mind, surrendering it to Arunachala, that is important. All, see, the same Purana says, you should not eat anything. All the 8 miles you have got to eat apples. When you go around the hill, you will see, Ekapathalu saapadu saaptundedhaan iruppaanga. Adu yarum, they do not deny that. Only for chappal. And people like, I am not able to walk. I now go only by car. Evening somebody will bring me my car. I want to be close to Arunachala. Don't think about it. I should not go, I should go. Importance is your attention on Arunachala. Arunachala will guide you, Arunachala will take care of you. So you will be here for, you are staying
Tomorrow,
here.
full day, day after tomorrow morning we will be leaving.
I see.
So, he lives in Canada. I live also, other son in America. In my mind, I thought in India, like here, is good for me to live for devotion. Is it right? Place?
Everything is right. If you remain with
मेरे माइंड में यही रहता है कि
Amma, don't have thought, pray. Convert it into prayer.
oh,
Do not have a thought, I should go and stay
oh,
in
pray.
Tiruvannamala or Madras or in India.
uh-huh.
Thought is in the brain,
Yeah.
prayer is from the heart.
Heart.
You have every right to pray, not to think. This is Bhagavan's direction. We have forgotten prayer.
But we should pray to
Yes,
come
you pray.
to
Pray
come here.
whatever. See, people who used to come to Bhagavan,
to come here. We should pray.
pray, not thought.
नहीं, with
And he will do it.
oh,
You can't do it. How can the whole population of 60 billion people come and stay in Arunachala?
yeah.
Right? So he will do that. Pray.
It is said that without the permission of Arunachala, nobody can come here. Is it a fact?
What is
Without permission of
You
Arunachala.
cannot, yes. It is just like in our house, everything. May not be permission, but you have to have a key to open. This house may be mine,
oh,
Yes.
but I
key.
have to have the key
Ah,
to open that small lock and then only come in.
oh,
That like that, Arunachala should give you permission. It is not like a policeman, hey, stand in the queue, unless I tell you, you cannot come. Not like that.
no, not fine. But we have to try.
Yes, Arunachala. Such big business people from Madras, Arunachala invites them, then only they can come.
Yeah.
A brief explanation of self-inquiry. I want to hear from your, because I am following that. Theoretically I have understood each and everything. I start, and after few minutes I am going slowly and slowly towards the spiritual heart, and my ego and mind is gone, and now my Atman is meeting with Brahman. That becomes the automatic.
Stay
And-
there. What you have to do when you go to kitchen, you eat.
Oh.
When you go to bathroom, you pass motion. No instruction.
Yeah.
A guru for that.
Yeah.
Now
No.
you have entered into bathroom.
Uh-huh.
You have to sit on the commode, and then nobody tells you. Just as like that, when you sit in meditation, pray to Arunachala, take hold of me, and then he will take. Don't worry about after having sat on the commode. What do you do? I mean, I am giving you an ugly example, but it is the day-to-day example. Naturally, then no one says now you have to wash your bottom. Use the towel. Nobody instructs you. We unnecessarily think when you come to spirituality, everything should be told to you. Somebody else from outside, having seen movies and TVs, a light should be there, guiding you. All imagination. Automatically it happens. Have faith in yourself. We can easily have faith in Arunachala or Shiva or Parvati. That's also merely a thought. We do not have faith. Unless you have faith in yourself. Just now as he asked, should I desire or not? Pray, don't desire.
Pray.
Desire has a beginning and end. I want to leave Canada. I have to make arrangements in India to receive me. This is British Airways, are very comfortable. This is all planning.
Plan.
That is mind. Prayer means Arunachala, absorb me.
Yeah.
Please absorb me. Aikiyam in Tamil, Aikiyam Akikol. Make me one with yourself. It's not a thought, it's a prayer. Pray, convert yourself from thinking to prayer. That's why all the sages, Adi Shankara, Ramanuja, Ramakrishna, Shri Sai Baba, Ramana Maharshi, they all wrote poems. Poems are not movie, what is lyricist? What Kannadasan or you give a subject to them and they write a poem. It is all from the brain. Adi Shankara, at the age of 8, he wrote his Guru Govinda Bhagavad Pada from Kerala to Narmada, near Baum, Pune or somewhere, Narmada. Old man, Govinda Bhagavad Pada, my dear child, who are you? He composes a poem. I am Atma. That poem is so beautiful. 8-year-old child. I am coming from Kerala. I belong to Kaladi. I am 8 years old. These are all the brain. It is all thinking. Just to give initiation to that 8-year-old child, it is Govinda Bhagavad Pada. The Guru himself enters into him and sings the first verse, Adi Shankara. All the Shankara Matam, everywhere that first verse will be written. I am Atma. I am neither the body nor the shape that you see in front of you. Beautiful. That is the difference between prayer and thinking. 8-year-old boy, Adi Shankara, was not replying to Govinda Bhagavad Pada. He is participating Govinda Bhagavad, because Govinda Bhagavad Pada, like Ramana Maharshi, merely Atma. That's why Bhagavan never ever asked anyone, where are you coming from? What is your name? How long are you going to stay? Nothing. He saw only Atma. All gurus see only Atma. Are you married? Where are your family? Nothing. These are all intellectual. Seeing the other is mind. Absorbing you into myself is self. No? Why should I know? How old are you?
I am.
No.
Oh.
That is only mind.
Oh, this
I
is
see only Atma.
body.
Yes. Bhagavan's child, I write to everyone, whatever their age, you are the child of Bhagavan.
Yeah.
Remembering Adi Shankara, 8-year-old from Kerala to Narmada, thickest forest in those days. 8-year-old boy
Kerala too.
having walked from
Narmada.
Kaladi to Narmada. That like that, how many dangers should have been there? Animals, not men or thief dangers. Animals, wild animals in those days. The child was not. From wandering sadhus, the 8-year-old boy hears, your guru is waiting at Narmada, Govinda Bhagavad Pada. So he takes permission from his mother and walks. Mother, as a worldly person, says, Shankara, without you, how can you? Amma, whenever you think of me, I do that. So only mother knew the greatness of the sannyasa of the child. only at the time of death she remembers. By that time Shankara has become a great teacher. The four illustrious students he was teaching at Uttarkashi, suddenly he stopped. My mother is calling.
Yeah.
And he could come,
Ah.
like our flight.
Yes.
Then tells we also want to, you come by land, I am going to come. Suddenly he is with Amma. The Vedas say you should die, the mother should die on the lap of the son,
Oh.
with the mother's head.
Oh.
So Shankara takes mother's head, Ariamba,
Right. Left.
some left or right
Oh.
doesn't matter.
No.
Just most probably it will be in the
Ah.
middle.
Yeah.
That is more convenient than.
Yes.
So I say, Amma, what can I do for you? I want to see Shiva. Shankara calls, oh Lord, please come and give blessings to my mother. But when Shiva comes, Lord Shiva comes, Bhudaganas all come. They are all very frightening. So mother said, Shankara, I am so afraid to see. Please call Vishnu. Then Vishnu comes with a most smiling face and blesses Arya. These are all not concocted stories to make a film. Like that, Bhagavan's mother was in Virupaksha cave, had typhoid, and mother begs of Bhagavan. Please bless me. First time she recognized her son. Till then, she was treating him as son. Then she calls Bhagavan, offer prayers for him. Then Bhagavan prays, O Lord Arunachala, absorb my mother within yourself. In Tamil it is called Aikyam Akikul. Aikyam means no two, only one. Then Arunachala, absorption. At that time Bhagavan keeps Raghamma's head 8 hours. He will not move till one hand on her heart, one hand on her head. So afterwards Kaviganta asked, what did you do, Bhagavan? She had to take so many births. Head brings in birth after birth after birth. So from there, I made her descent, experience everything. I made her soul get oneness. No more birth.
No more.
That's why the scriptures say, mother should die in the lap of the son. That is merely mechanical thing. At least we will do it mechanically. We may not be Ramana Maharshi to make mother experience self-realization. But since our Guru has shown the path, just as I now told you, 20 people wanted to see the tree on top of the hill, and they were taught a lesson. Exactly on the same spot, I was given a teaching. Not that I wanted to imitate. I was not intellectually curious. I was going only to the top of the hill. Arunachala wanted to give me the experience so that I can share with you. You modern Kali Yuga people, we don't have faith, we don't have belief. A useless fellow like me gets the same experience when Arunachala chooses. I didn't even pray. I want the same experience, nothing. But Arunachala chooses. You have come by car?
By auto.
No, yes.
By-
Oh,
By auto.
don't worry, go by the auto
Ah.
down the hill, looking at Arunachala.
In my dream, Varalakshmi, on the day Varalakshmi, in my dream I saw many snakes, small and big, in my house, on me. They cut me, I throw them on.
Everything surrender to Arunachala, to the Guru. Good, bad, indifferent. He will attend to it. You cannot solve it. You can get some advice from me, but it's all verbal. You can refer to book, Bhagavad Gita, all that is outside of you. Guru is within you, he will guide you. He will take care of. He will take care of. The Upanishad says, the child which is crawling, it doesn't know there are steps there. It doesn't know how to take care of. All your logic, hey, steps, you will tumble down. It is nothing it knows. But mother, hey, you don't go there. Come here, come in.
Go to guide.
Bhagavan. This is our Sanatana Marga. Don't follow all these Western methods. There should be a teacher, like drill masters. Stand up, stand up at least. 1, 2, 3, 4. We expect always somebody outside of you as a teacher. For that sake, Bhagavan says, Arunachala is permanently there, the first creation in the world, the last piece to be dissolved. He is the permanent Sadguru. What more do we want?
Energy is going from here.
Don't worry
Always.
about all that. Don't read. That's all mental. Till you experience.
I feel energy inside.
That will all they will take. Don't think about it.
Oh,
It's yoga shastras. These are all there.
oh,
You see, you have typhoid fever.
oh.
You have consulted your doctor. He gives you small pill. Don't
Mm.
worry about it. My body is lifting and shifting. Who can this small pill will control it? And when I take the pill, what does it do? Where you have faith in your family doctor. He has looked after your father, your grandfather, all. Will he not look after? Why worry? Already research has been done. It is not just a small pill. It has been done and your family doctor gives it, swallow it.
Surrender to God.
Complete faith.
No?
Hmm?
Surrender to
Surrender.
God. But everything is okay.
Faith in the self, prayer, and finally surrender to God, that is enough.
Yes. Nothing is. See, Muruganar used to jokingly say, so how to surrender to Bhagavan? You take a bus ticket and then you completely surrender to the bus driver.
Automatically.
Are you sure?
Ah.
He will not meet with the accident.
Yeah.
We do not go with a negative thought.
Yeah.
I
Positive.
hope the driver will take the bus.
Yeah.
Sure. You have got faith. You have that
Faith.
capacity. That's what he was not jokingly saying. You have the capacity to have faith. Even your car driver, you get into it because he has been driver for your father or something like that. You don't think about it. Hey,
Yeah.
car, take out the car. I have to urgently go. How are you sure? He will not meet with.
Oh.
And in that we have faith.
Mm.
Can't we have faith in Guru? Thank you very much again.